another one.
It's Jez Bolt and Timmy Taco back for another week. Jump at the turnstile. How you going, mate, over there?
Good, thanks, mate, over here. Yeah, how's it going over there?
Not too bad, thank you for asking. It's been a bit of a delay.
Well, let's wrap it up.
That's about it.
That's all we got time for.
It's been a bit of a delay getting the pods out. It's
I was saying.
You go then.
I was saying to you about should do another pod, and you're like, yeah, but this pod we listened to, they've had 2 months off. That pod, they've fucking banked up.
You're allowed to bank episodes if you're getting paid, right? If you're getting money from your pod,
You gotta be regular.
You gotta
be
do
on
it.
the Metamuse.
you
podcasting.
got to be on the regs. So, you know, these people that have podcasts, like your comedians and your actors and whatnot, they bank them. They bank them up, and that's fair enough.
Yeah, well, we did a little bit of banking.
It's impossible.
Which is what I want to say, right, about banking. Your dad and my dad,
Yeah, Bruiser.
we actually bank at the same place, Bank of Queensland.
Yeah, good.
And the reason why we did that is because it was like right across the road. It was like a tit and a skip, like right over that way, pointing behind me. If people need a visual, and they decided that they were going to like
close some branches,
branch down.
Yeah,
shifted to Springvale. We're like, oh, geez, that's a bit of a bloody pain in the dick, but all right, yeah, no worries. I can still do me banking from time to time. But I like to go in there and like sometimes deposit money, sometimes take money out. You never know. You never know what I need.
Well, it's a bank, so it's either bringing it up, taking it in, or
rather than
bringing it out.
You can go to a thing. You don't get charged $2.50 to get your bloody money out if you do it over the counter. Do you know what I'm saying?
Gotcha. Yep.
And that's just convenience. And so then Springvale, which is probably 15 minutes drive soaking wet from here.
Yeah, plus parking and bloody.
Oh, God. Then you got to go through the hellish nightmares of a 15-minute city on the rise. And so Dad goes down there the other day, and it's all taped up, boarded up. We've moved the branch
to Queensland.
To Burke Street.
Burke Street?
Yeah, and it's the only branch left.
Burko.
So
you're changing your...
Well, I can't, because in order to change banks, it means changing home loans, and then so you've got to qualify for a new home loan, and I do not qualify.
Well, our bloody mortgage broker, he fucking called us up the other day.
He said, I've lost it all.
It's gone.
It's gone on number 7.
Out of the blue, he just goes, you're paying way too much. I'm renegotiating your loan for you.
Okay.
And so got the paperwork in the bloody mail soaking wet yesterday. And he's like, yep. He's just sign here, sign there. And he's got our interest rate down from like 9, only on 9.
Yeah, 0.9.
Down to about, no, fucking 5. But anyway, a broker's good. He's like, you're paying too much, mate. Let's get you a bloody discount.
Except I don't know if I trust my money with a man that in his title is broke.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're
what
saying.
happened to all our money?
Yeah, money.
Yeah, so like having a bloody branch, and I was like, oh, here we go. They're gonna, like, before you know it, they ain't gonna be no more. What happens to my bloody
hopefully they go under, and then your house is yours. Apparently.
Does the next bank absorb it though? Let's just say, like, do they always get? We're out of business.
Let me stop you right there. I don't know.
Okay, so let me pose that to the audience then. While you're sitting there, you can ponder. I'll never hear the answer.
No,
because there's the medium.
Well, because none of
everything's pre-recorded.
None of our loyal listeners ever get in contact with us, which is fine.
Neither here nor there.
That's fine.
Do you expect them to though? Really?
No.
So let's just say they go under, and what? They're just going to hand me over to a bank that I don't want to be with. Do I get a bloody choice or a vote or a say?
Or renegotiate.
Do you know what I mean? So they go over to NAB, which is another thing that's a little bit
weird.
untrustworthy.
NAB.
We're gonna nab all your cash off here.
Yeah.
Through this broke. Yeah. He'll broke ya.
And what's mortgage made in Latin? It's like death
contract.
Death contract.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Debt. Yeah, it is death contract, something like that. Fucking Latin, mate.
Well, that's why they don't teach it anymore in schools, because it's got all the answers written right there in front of you. Death contract.
Lyciatus.
Maximus.
Anus. Aeneas. Maximus.
Yuck.
Stinkius.
So this is more like a behind the curtain segment of the pod, like the workings of the pod and our banking systems and how we feel about life in general. And,
well, it makes me want to bloody take all my money out and
put it under your pillow.
Yeah, just about. Except it'll hurt my neck because my pillow will be so low. Premium prices.
I've got all the premium prices. I've got $19.99 for sale for $20.
Yeah, so
low prices.
It's a fucking nightmare.
It's a nightmare. And then on the other flip side, there's everybody's getting threatened by their jobs are getting threatened by AI. You see,
Sure.
So we recently decided we're going to do a film clip for this band I'm involved in,
Hemorrhage.
And we thought let's embrace the AI and use it. And then what we discovered is that there is going to be the new buzzword we worked out is going to be prompt this, prompt that, right?
Uh-huh.
So there's this thing called prompt engineering, okay, which is something that maybe we should get into, and it's like how to instruct the AI to do what it is that we want you to do. So it's like produce for me. It's similar to what we do when we type in Chat GPT and we're trying to get a good result out of it. And then you change your tact. It's that language,
right?
What yields the best results. So I think there's going to be this big wave of prompt engineers.
Okay.
It'll be the new frontier.
Well, so you need to prompt. You go, a little bit more red in it.
Yeah, or how to say that, how to speak AI prompts so that you get the result that you want. Because when you type in, you go, yeah, it's pretty good.
Like,
Do you know what I mean?
write me a story about a bee that wants to go skiing.
Yeah. That's too literal. You'd say, write me a story about a bee and then you've got a description for that, which is almost like coding. But it's like, how coding seems to be impossible. R equals 31 to the power of 10.
Sure.
Semicolon / /HTTP. Hey, excuse me, that's my wife you're talking about there. It's that kind of language, but in our language, the Queen's Latin. And it'll be interesting to see. And we're saying it here first. This is like my future prediction.
Gotcha.
Is that the new buzzword's going to be prompt. What's your prompt?
Right.
So do we dare to get ahead of the game? All right. And then work out how to speak AI prompt.
Right.
For the future. Because I think because we're toying around with this
I think we're going to be rendered useless within the next 6 months.
We'll render you in a minute. But we're using this program, and we're looking into. I think what's happened is that what's the big what's it, Bill Gates
Microsoft,
right?
Yeah.
Microsoft cock. He's gone ahead and just thrown a little bit of coin, give him a bit of a chop out, a $14 billion chop out.
Right.
If you notice that the catchword now is billions.
Yeah.
We used to say millions.
Yeah.
Now it's billions. Like, we've lost over $50 billion in profits. It's like, where did we start putting a B where the M used to be, mate?
Yeah. Like, anyway. Tucker Carlson bloody gets fired and then the Fox Corp goes down 600 billion. What?
Hire that dude back. Anyway, so we're trying this and we're trying that, and we're finding out that yes, this thing is pretty creative, the AI generator, but like in this swipe left, swipe right, upsy downsy kind of culture, people are going to get so fucking sick of.
Oh, I'm already
seeing
sick of it.
Yeah, like we've seen it, and it's still in just beta.
Yeah.
But anyway,
You're a
I
beta.
think I'll say.
A master beta.
And we looked at the. It looks Microsoft's put towards the money for the render farms, right? And I saw a photo of these render farms, and we're talking like from here to Hades, quite literally.
Yeah.
Warehouses, big fridge warehouses, floor to ceiling. Like it's like the 70s again. You got this supercomputer that can add three numbers together.
It's going to be the size of a building.
Yeah,
it's going to be awesome.
Huge. And everybody's going to have a warehouse at the back of their house.
Yeah.
They're going to be able to calculate stuff at the rate of a calculator.
We're riding on the internet, cyberspace, set free. Hello, virtual reality.
Interactive appetite, searching for a website, a window to the world, got to get online.
Take a spin, now you're in with the techno set. You're going surfing on the internet.
But it's like, so what's happening is like
computers on computers on computers, so that you can render
man, it's like, I don't
all
even
the.
know what these things are, but they're like tower things.
What's rendering?
So rendering is when you say, sorry, I'm speaking bloody computer talk here with you because I'm already on the bloody on the prompt engineering team.
Yeah.
So what it is, Jeremy, is basically when you take an art piece and it takes it from words and then puts it into a picture.
Yeah.
And the process of it, like turning it into a picture, it's rendering it.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? Making it.
So you need
watchable.
warehouses full of computers to
have that render power. So we've been typing stuff in, make this, do this, and do that. But then you get the wheel of death where it thinkers and thinkers and thinkers. Because I reckon there's 50 billion people testing the machines out, inputting this, inputting that. So what I'm saying is, like, within the next, if it ever does, quote unquote, render, we're going to see an influx of the exact same idea because we've all been queued up, waiting for these images to come back.
Why isn't it rendering on your computer?
That's what I want to know. Like, why? Yeah.
Use my computer power.
Let's just say I was a graphics design firm.
Yeah.
And I've got all that shit set up because I do animation and whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it reliant on the service? Does it have to go back to them? This whole thing where, you post a picture up to Facebook.
Yeah.
And then you look at the fine print and they go, we own that image. Yeah. You know what I mean? Just like, wait a minute. It's like, yeah, but if you want to put it on our thing, we own it.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's
prompt engineering. Keep your ear out. You might have heard it here first.
Maybe.
But look at your eyes glazing over.
Oh,
it is the first time you've ever heard of it.
It's incredibly boring, what you just said.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
To me.
To you.
For mine. But
Well,
then again...
your future is fucked.
But then again, I would say that everything that anyone says to me in the last sort of 12 months, I've found extremely boring.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah. Let's get to another subject. Easter camp.
Yeah.
Or camp, Polish camp.
Yeah, good times.
Yeah,
good times
went
to be
away.
had.
There's we went last year. There's this camp in Hillsville or Badger Creek.
Yep.
And it's like one of those
School camps.
School camp cabins, all that kind of shit.
Yeah,
it was
and
really
then
good.
We found there's a few families that we invite, and they go, "No, I hate camping." And what is the catch word for cabin camping? It's not glamping.
No,
by
it's,
any stretch. Like anything with a bunk bed is not a glamp. As far as I'm concerned.
It's like Meatballs, the movie. Like they go away to the camp.
It's just like meatballs. That's a really great way of describing it. It's not camping. What is it? It's meatballs.
But that place, it was great. It was grand. It was nice. You were crook as a dog.
I got a little bit sick of dick-a-doodle.
Yeah.
Because we went and got some supplies at bloody at Costco.
Yes. You reckon this is where you got it?
I reckon I got it off the fatties, the fat and uglies.
Is that what Is that who's at?
I know. I'm not
Costco.
supposed to say that.
Fuck it. Say whatever you want.
Yeah, I do usually.
You just did.
I did, and I will again.
No, and we're not talking about a bit chubby, a little bit.
Okay, so get this.
We're talking about morbidly obese.
Yeah, no, and like
the packet of chips.
Morbidly inconsiderate, ugly people. Right. So we get our, quite frankly, the the saltiest fucking hot dog in the universe, in the known universe. They must have boiled it in beach water. Because it was just like, whoa, this is like a dog would.
It's like a bender.
A dog would
Put some salt on it. I'm sure that's not the quote.
I'm sure there's a salt quote out there we can get.
Salty. That is disgusting.
Yeah, chef.
Who made that?
So I go over, and in order to equalise the salt, you got to put some sweet sauce on it, or some relish, some DJ relish,
Yeah.
or something like that. So I'm queuing up, and it's taking this woman like a while. She's 4 foot high, 10 foot wide, right? Soaking wet,
Wide.
sweat. And I'm waiting for me turn on the relish squidgy squadger, right? The little
Okay, so you're buying. Oh, you didn't buy a packet of hotties.
No. Sorry. Once we'd left the fucking hellish place, there's a little bit of stuff where you can go. The Costco feed bucket. Right?
Oh,
we went
gotcha.
Let's go get a snack. We're here. We might as well get a Pepsi.
So like at
And,
IKEA, you can get the bloody.
Yeah, little hot dogs, a little treat at the end. It shuts the kids up, and then while they're munching away, you're going, fuck, I hope I've got the tools to put this fucking thing together while you're going back to the car. Will it fit in the car, etc., etc. And so we're waiting for this thing, and she's there, and I thought she was like putting relish on her salty hot dog, right? And she's just going, I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? And I'll do the old over her shoulder, and she's got the Pepsi cup, which comes with the $2 deal, a drink and a hot dog
For $2.
Yeah, and she's got the Pepsi cup underneath the thing, and she's filling it up
For home time.
for home time. Costco relish is going into my fucking fridge. I'm eating this all the time. That's her workout for the day, pushing the relish fucking thing. Fills his Pepsi cup up like literage.
And then lit it.
And she lidded it.
I've got to say, that's pretty. It's pretty inventive. It's pretty creative. It's money. It's
But,
money
this
saving.
This is what I thought.
It's
I
penny
thought-
pinching.
Yeah, but this is what I thought to myself, right? So generally, law-abiding citizen, right? I try and stay out of the way of fucking this and goddamn that, right? And then you go, what's that? Why is there this dumbass rule? You know what I mean? Like they put rules up, and you're just like, well, who the fuck is going to do that anyway? Like, what do you have to tell me these stupid rules? Like, just let me get on with my life. It's because of
Gwenda.
It's because of Gwendas like that abuse the system. It's like one per customer. It's like, no shit, one per customer. But then you got
You find
like,
out.
It's you said one per customer. Oh, I thought you meant as much as I could possibly hold as one person.
I'll put my hand up as I've done one. What I did is if I run out of sugar in the morning for my morning brown,
Yeah.
and you're halfway to the job and you have your first sippity doodah. You go, oh man, that's got absolutely no sugar in it.
Yeah,
pull into 7-Eleven, go in, grab a handful of sugars.
Okay.
There'll always be like those
I
little.
think there's always going to be sugar in the world. I think another good example for you is at Bunno's.
Yeah.
It's the corking gun.
Corking.
nozzles.
Yes.
Yeah. When they say one per customer, it's like nah.
And the baskets that I
I'd get
steal.
one for at least every finger, so I can play witchy poos.
Timmy.
Timmy fingertips. Timmy Tippo. And it's like, oh, who's taking them? And then you look over, and it's like Jezbot filling a Pepsi cup full of fucking corking nozzles. It's like, right, there's that rule. But like, it's
Speaking of eating
having
troughs,
to suffer.
the eating troughs, right? Your buffets and your whatnot. It's one plate
Scoff
per.
and trough.
Yeah. So we went out like last weekend for. Oh, I'm just gonna fix this microphone.
Sure.
For I don't know, someone's fucking birthday in the family. Or
Yeah,
whatever. And we go to this place, and do I shout them, eat them, shoot them? Yeah, I'll put them on blast.
Yeah.
Calling your your eat hole, right? The eating house.
Eating house.
Yeah, it's like it gives
It's
me
like
visions.
eatery.
If I put eat house into the chat GTP and make me a picture of what an eat house is, it's a trough, isn't it? With all the piggies.
Oh, is that it? There's a good sitcom scenario.
It was a nice
Eat house.
It was a nice establishment.
It's a big. It's 7 obese men living together, right? One's got
One's got the gout.
One's got the gout. Another one's got can't eat glute, right? And it's like the 7 fat dwarves
And we still got
of Disney fame. You know the ones.
In a world where food is king, 4 men will be pushed to their limits. Welcome to the Eat House, where anything goes.
Opening shot of a large, run-down house with 4 obese men inside. Cut to a shot of the 4 men sitting around a table, staring at a grotesque-looking meal.
What is this stuff? I can't eat it.
I'm pretty sure there's something moving in mine.
Cut to a shot of Jack locking the men in the house.
You boys aren't going anywhere. You need to eat, and I'll make sure you do.
Cut to a shot of Jack, the owner of the house, adding strange ingredients to a pot. He pours into a bucket spaghetti mixed with mashed potatoes and ice cream with pickles topped off with gummy bears and a set of false teeth dripping with saliva.
I'm just so hungry. I have not eaten in the last hour, and I am obese, you know.
Trapped with no escape, they must survive whatever Jack puts in front of them. Will they survive their next meal? Will they ever satisfy their insatiable hunger? Find out this summer in the Eat House, coming to a cinema near you. You won't believe what's cooking in the Eat House.
We've gone all over the shop here. We were talking about the
Eat house.
No, we were actually talking about going away at the weekend.
Yeah, it was good.
And you got sick from Costco.
Yes.
Right. Then you get home. We get home.
Yeah.
Cassie starts to fall ill on the Sunday night. She's like, starting to feel a bit
squidgery.
And I'm like, you're weak as piss. And whatever.
Yeah.
So she was pretty crook.
I said, cook me some eggs. You.
And then the next day, Jezbot comes down with it. So I was pretty crook. And it's one of these ones where it's not a cold, it's not COVID, you fuckers. It was just puke and sweat. Like sweating me balls off. Like,
So not puke and sweat.
Nah.
Puking
sweat.
Yeah.
Like my body was out of every pore hole.
Yeah.
Was just spewing out. Salty goodness.
Jazz juice.
Yes. Salty jazz juice. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't like getting crook, but it doesn't last long. Like,
No, it never lasts long. I was only like poorly for 2 days. But I'm not talking like throato.
No throats, no nothing. Just
a couple of Panadols straight back out, chopping wood and.
So what kind of gronk gets on to that? Like, because at the Costco, right? You reckon they're grabbing those massive packets of chips and they're putting their hands all over it, and then they're putting it back, and then they're.
Yeah, I don't know. I think the last couple of times, there's this thing about any time you put a thing in a warehouse for the public, you get sick. You got the kids play equipment, right? That's a breeding ground. There's no way they're spraying them down and wiping.
It's a petri dish of.
It is a petri dish. The petri dish.
That's
petri dish playground.
Yeah.
And then you've got the jumping bounce.
Yeah.
The ball pit is a classic scenario.
Yeah.
You've
All
got,
schoolhouses and playgrounds.
Schoolhouses and playgrounds. You've got the museum turnstile where people go around as you enter in through the ticket booth. People
escalators.
handrails. Shopping centres in a big warehouse shopping centre. Bunnos. I always feel like I'm gonna catch something.
Yeah.
Never catch a break.
Yeah.
You always come home with.
You're going to catch that DIY feeling at Bunnings.
Yeah, Bunnings. which brings me to, like, we're not completely going off topic for the the campo, but going to Bunnings and I've got no tools. I got no tools, and if I was to start trying to like from zero to hero,
Yeah.
from superhero,
Where
it's
do we
so
start?
expensive.
Yeah, where do we start?
What do you do? Do I like get a socket set? Do I like where's the best like?
Yeah, the
start
best
from
way to
the
start?
bottom and work my way up.
To the limits. What you want to do, stay away from socket sets.
Yeah, right.
You don't need a socket set.
Okay, so
no
I'm
one needs a
already
socket. No one needs a socket set.
Yeah, gotcha.
You need a hammer.
Yep.
You need a tape measure, Stanley knife, pliers, and a shifter.
Yeah, see, I think I've got these things somewhere.
A hand drill, a nail gun. You got to get your air compressor. Then you get your power saw. Anyway,
but then
go.
you don't go to the Oakley Market to get tools, do you? So like
No.
But like, so a dude like me, who's only occasionally, I'm going to hit one nail as opposed to 1,000 nails. You know, like,
Yeah.
should I just get a cheap tool pack from?
Yeah, the 100-piece combo food.
Yeah,
from Panos.
No, from even just the Oakley Market.
I'll just go into my shed and I'll go, here's a spare hammer, there's a spare shifter, there's a
yeah, right.
Am I
But
boring?
then do I need to come up with a tool holding system or some kind of cupboard or a tool box?
But then that means like when you have your tools, there's no need to call Jezbot.
Yeah, right.
Just do it yourself. Yeah, there's this bloody public service ad at the moment for the Australian government saying about electrical work, DIY. And it's supposed to be don't do it yourself.
Yeah.
Get a licensed trade. But I only know it's DIY, don't do it yourself, because I saw the first like set of ads that they put out. The first month, it's the long version of the ad. And then after a month, they cut it back to DIY electrical. And it's like, what? Definitely do it yourself?
Yeah, okay.
I don't know what you're saying.
Okay. So they think we're up with the lingo already.
Yeah, and they think that everyone's getting their bloody Stanley knives
from the TVO. I never watch free-to-air television, and yesterday I just went, because I'm struggling. Something happened with. They updated my YouTube on my TV, and it doesn't look the same as it used to. And now I can't really find the threads. Every once in a while, the threads would come back around.
Yeah.
You got your gold, you got your buddy.
Yeah.
All this kind of stuff. But now I'm having to remember and type them in. Once you type it in, it goes, oh, you mean this?
Yeah.
Like, oh, yeah, there it is, yeah. And but I've lost all the bars that let me navigate.
Yeah.
So I thought, fuck this, I'm sick of fucking watching shit and then like not knowing where it's going to go next, or like, I don't like the way this algorithm's pushing me into videos I don't want to fucking see. So I watch TV. It is like, I haven't watched free-to-air for 4 years. They have not advanced the programming method at all.
Dude,
I still think that we like being force-fed these type of ads.
Harry Potter was on last night. Saturday night, Channel 9. Only on 9. Only on 9. 9. Yeah, they forced.
You sound like a
Well, we watch. We were.
I pulled back on that joke. I was going to say something really bad, but anyway.
Well, let's.
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Yeah. So we bloody put on the Lego Masters, but on repeat.
More like Ass Masters.
You can like press on Channel 9. You can go, watch previous episodes, right?
Yeah, right.
So it was like, I don't know, it was 45 minutes like worth of content, and it took an hour and a half to watch it because like they put 6 ads, like one of 6, and you'll watch the whole ads.
Yeah, if you go back, are you allowed to flick through the ads?
Can't flick through the ads.
Oh, what's the point of going back?
Right. So they played the same 6 ads for the full hour and a half. So it starts off with this new disability ad, right, where they've. I hate to be a prick, but I'm gonna be a prick. Sure. I mean, it's this service like for disabilities, and like, you know, we come at home services and stuff. Yeah. But what they had done right is like get all the people that are using the service, obviously, to make the ad. So so you got this elderly couple, and they're all confused. You can see it in their eyes. I mean,
right. They've been told what to say seconds before they say action.
Yeah, and it's it's shocking to say the least. Like, it makes you hate people with disabilities. Well, after the 6th or 7th time,
I think
in a row,
I think that's It makes. I've got this thing that
I'm like, look at her. She's not even looking at the camera.
Yeah.
And then this guy,
she's
like,
not getting it right. I've got this thing that if anybody advertises anything, I automatically will not buy it.
yeah,
I just won't buy it.
yeah, you're gonna.
It's because like YouTube, right now they're forcing us to watch particular ads. But like, if they know anything about my dumb algorithms and the shit that I watch, they know that I cannot afford a Peugeot. But yet they give me an ad I cannot fast forward through. Like, they're like,
This is really gonna work on Timmy Taco. Buy a Peugeot.
Yeah, but it's like, you know you can't, but it's like, what do they call it when you're trying to, something you can aspire to.
oh, is it? It's like when they call you up and they go, let me ask you this question.
Do you want
Do you want a Porsche? And then hold that thought. Have I done that
You've done it
before?
a
Well,
thousand
it actually
fucking
happened to
times.
me because all I wanted was like, they were going to sell us timeshares. This is going back a long time. And Ness and I had been talking about getting a digital camera, and because it was like right at the start of it. And somebody called us up and said, look, if you just come to this thing and listen to what we've got to say,
Oh, no.
we'll give you a digital camera at the end for free. It's like, all right, because I know I'm not going to buy anything.
Yeah.
So we got through the 30-minute presentation, and then they split you off with people.
Keep on going. Now, what kind of holidays would you like? Now, let me ask you this question. Would you like what kind of car do you want?
I said, I don't want a car.
Oh, for the sake of for the exercise.
I don't know, like a Porsche.
Okay, you want that Porsche you always wanted.
I didn't want it. I don't want it.
Well, it's just like that Porsche you always wanted.
I didn't want one. Anyway, we got to the end, and I was actually okay, I've sat through your boring presentation. Give me my fucking Digicam, and they gave it to us, and I reckon by the time we got from the thing that the place where they gave it to us to the car, it was broken.
Yeah, sure.
And it was like a 1 megapixel. Yeah. Can you really use the word mega when it's 1?
No, I don't think you can.
No.
Yeah, well, you're a sucker.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
back to the golf. Back to the Lego. I did notice that the Lego master, like the brick man, is always saying how ace Lego is. Oh, that's ace.
Yeah, right.
That's ace. And and it's a part of the language, the Lego language is, yeah, that's real ace, mate.
Yeah, right.
And it gives me flashbacks of Timmy Taco as a young boy at Brandon Park at the Lego competition. And you won the competition because you're
Sit in like 10 words or less, describe why you like Lego.
Yeah.
And
you said, I like Lego because Lego is ace. And then they've gone, oh my God, he's a genius.
This is
You use the lingo.
Yeah, I buzzworded.
So
did I create?
This is what I'm saying. Maybe you created the internet. Yeah.
Our entire internet.
Yeah.
With my stupid thoughts. They're bringing back the word ace, are they?
Apparently. For the nerds. Yeah.
Must be satanic.
And do you know what else I reckon is satanic?
What's that?
You hear it all the time in movies. It is, you got this, or we got this. You got this.
Yeah.
I reckon if you play that backwards, it says something. Because it's like they say it all the time, and I absolutely hate it.
Okay, well let's try it out then.
You got this.
All right, say it. Go.
You got this. Say it with you.
It almost sounds like Satan.
Yeah.
Satan.
Saint want this. Saint want this.
Satan.
All right. Well, fresh start. Let's go through my notes. Let's bloody have
what about
a scrape out.
We'll just do a little bit more backwards marking while we're here. It's yes we can.
Yes we can. Yes we can. Yes we can. Thank you, say. Thank you, say. Thank you, say. Thank you, say.
Yeah, I guess so. Whatever.
Thank you, Satan.
All right, so go through my notes. The Monash Uni. Remember I was saying that area last
Yeah,
episode.
yeah,
There's
yeah,
all the
yeah.
bloody shit that's going on.
Tunnels. from
Tunnels.
the
You got
80s.
CERN. You got the bloody the synchrotron. You got all this
The
bloody
heart hospital.
the heart hospitals. You got CSIRO. You've got the
Yeah.
bloody Monash University. All the
Yeah.
fucking all the shit.
Yeah.
All the shit. Well, next to the synchrotron, there's another big build going on, and it's on Wellington Road and Blackburn Road.
Yeah.
Did some research.
God.
And it's it's a new mRNA facility
Oh, great.
for making vaccines.
Okay.
Right.
Isn't there only one vaccine they need to make into the mRNA?
So that's and then Pfizer is around the corner from that as well.
Oh, it is too.
So
yeah, it's pretty close
we
by.
are in the belly of the beast.
Well, I guess we are, aren't we?
Yeah. I just thought I'd give you that
So
update.
so that's actually down there where they had the biggest in this area is testing tents.
They did that.
That's where that is.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
And so that whole property there, how do they acquire so much property in that same area?
I think
what's
with-
the dealio?
I think
Is it
with the-
reserved.
I think with the last 3 years of money grabbing and
Yeah, but so how to it's pretty hard if you'd have to be super lucky to be able to purchase the house next to your house. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the property. So how do they manage
I
to
think
get?
when you're talking about big government, big pharma, big.
But you reckon
you just go, who owns that? All right, have him had.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Or you knock on the door and you go,
Suicide. Yeah, but would they have bought a massive plot originally, or do they just go and offer whoever owns it?
I'm going to make you an offer you cannot refuse.
Yeah, and no, you will not refuse.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a big difference.
Yeah.
So
that's going to be great, isn't it?
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, that's really great. Yeah, we need
Yeah.
some more of that. It's
Yeah.
like if there's one thing we don't have enough of, it's fucking
Shit
factories
in our shit in our
area.
bodies and our
and in our area.
and they want to make this a 15-minute city.
Yeah, well, they're talking about Clayton being a bloody a harbo.
Yeah. And didn't the council at the latest Monash City Council, they're saying that from along Princes Highway, from Oakley to Springvale Road, they want to make it a boulevard at 30 kilometres an hour.
What do you mean, 30 kilometres?
30 kilometres
What
an
do you mean?
hour.
You can't even
30k.
drive at that.
No. I could run that.
So
Yeah, anyway.
what is that? What's there to see at 30 kilometres?
Well,
an
we
hour?
are going to do it. It is a part of it. You can protest all you want and you can sign whatever you want. We're doing it. So fuck it.
Yeah. I don't see any good results coming out of protesting.
No, it doesn't seem to work. It's like,
I don't think it's seen it work anywhere.
no.
Ever.
Because we're doing it anyway. Because it's done.
Yeah, well, yeah. By the time you find out,
It's
just 'cause
signed,
they're telling you
sealed,
it's
and
already
delivered.
done.
Yeah.
Hands have been shaken.
Yeah.
It's
Anyway.
weird. It's very weird. It's strange.
Weird,
isn't it?
or is it just corruption and at its
Yeah.
highest
Oh, sorry,
level?
yeah, when I say weird, I mean corrupt.
All right, enough of that one. Let's go on to the next note.
Okay.
Is that a good segue?
It's local news, yeah.
Local news. The Kuwaiti tyre fire is out.
Is it?
Yeah.
How'd they do it?
Well, you see, what happens is
Yeah.
there was many tyre fires. It wasn't just the one. It's a massive area, and it comes and goes throughout the seasons, right? And the way that you clean it up is you have the Qatar Soccer World Cup or whatever.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And then you have the World Cup, and then,
It goes out.
well, they just go, well, we better clean this up because it kind of looks shitty. So we'll clean it up. So they just recycled it all. Well, apparently they've recycled them all, which I think means taking them
Sank them.
offshore
Yeah.
and sinking them.
So if you got that tyre fire
Mm.
and you push them all under the ocean, does it go out?
Artificial. Yeah, it goes out. It's an artificial reef now.
Yeah, because we saw that for a while there. in America somewhere where the water was so toxic it was coming out as flames.
That's Flint, Michigan, I think.
That is Flint, Michigan. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's interesting. The when push comes to shove, when all the eyes are going to be on your country, I think you go, yeah, let's have a bit of a clean up.
Yeah, but when we've got the sporting happening.
Yeah, in the general areas, you clean it up.
So just like that, they put it out.
Yeah, they go out. You can put them. Yeah, you can put them out.
I thought those tyre fires, that's it. Once they start.
Apparently not.
Yeah, I mean, who's going to put this fire out in Springfield? Tyre fire.
Interesting.
That's never gone out,
no,
has it?
No, it hasn't. Well, The Simpsons has failed.
You'd think that you'd go Kuwait. You'd think that there's some deserts.
Yeah.
Some sand.
Oil.
We dump sand on it.
I think that's what they do.
Is it?
I think it's a sand pile.
And there's oil in tires, right?
Yeah.
Can you get that back
I think
out
you can.
once it's in?
I think they've figured out how to recycle tires, but there's so many billions of them.
There's 4 per car.
Yeah.
No, 5. Like the Sparrow.
Yeah.
Only on 5. So, yeah, it's a lot of tyres.
Yes.
There's a lot of tyres, especially when you go into those tyre places and they go, you're going to need 5 new tyres on this one.
Yeah.
But I came in for a rim job.
We give you a rim job.
You're getting a rim job.
Yeah. Man Up. We haven't done this for a while. Okay. Remember the old segment Man Up?
I do. Yep.
I've been doing body corporate work, where there's 8, 9 flats and then they all have to sign up together and it's a fucking nightmare.
Yeah, then someone wants a screw tightened and everybody have to have a board meeting.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Can't put your bins there, number 72.
Well, it's all about bins. And it's manning up this week. Everyone in the body corporate, man up, take your own bins out because they hire. This lady wanted me to do, you come and do the maintenance.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
Whatever. So mow the lawns and stuff. But it turns out it's every week. You got to bring the bins out. You got to bring the bins in. You got to vacuum the hallways.
They can't even bring their own bins in and out.
They can't do nothing for themselves. And the guy, one of the owners, I just don't understand why we've got to pay someone every month or every week.
I don't understand that either.
When we could just the bins are here and the road's there.
Okay, well then you do it, Barry.
Well, he wants to do it, but he wants it a rotation or a rotisserie scenario where it's not just Barry every week.
Yeah, because then they come to rely on Barry, and then he falls ill,
and he gets cut.
And he can't take the old binnos out.
Yeah. That is
all been there. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
So then what do? So then how long do you keep that up for? You can't do that gig forever.
I'm not doing it.
Okay.
I said I won't be able to do that. I'm not going there I'm not going anywhere every week. Even this podcast, to be honest. Oh yeah, here's one. This American dude is skateboarding across America.
Oh yeah.
I love the slow pace of it on YouTube. He's just he's doing 50 miles a day, so I don't know what that is.
Which kind of skateboard? We're talking longboard,
no, just a skatey. And he's got nothing on him. He's got a backpack and a bottle of water, and he's just fucking off skating. Okay. And he's 40 days into it or something like that. He's going pretty well. Same set of wheels as well.
Yeah, okay. I wonder how long that would go.
What would you take? Have to get across Australia, right? Apocalypse. Nah, you only get 5 items.
5 items. Bottle of water. Is that a given?
A camel's pack.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
So you go sipping.
Sippity doo-dah.
And you had to do it for the apocalypse. It's I got to get to Perth now to get the cure.
I think I wouldn't leave in just shorts, so I'd have to bring a pair of pants.
Jazz shorts.
Forget
about your clothes you're wearing, so it's fine.
Okay.
How are you going to get across? You're going to skatey, you're going to pushy, you're going to...
Oh, okay.
Walk.
Yeah. Can I bring a car?
No cars.
Oh, damn it. I reckon...
The EPM or the EA...
I think I would go the ride. I think I'd feel better on a ride.
Right.
You never know when the road's going to turn dirt road.
Can I stop you there, though?
Yeah.
Because if you ride, it means some of your items are going to be a patch kit for your tyres. You're going to need a, what do you call it? A pump.
Yeah.
Right.
Everyone needs a
So
good
that,
pump.
yeah, that's 2. Plus your water pack, that's 3. You're almost down. You got 2 more items.
Yeah.
So the good thing about your skatey is hard wheels.
But I reckon they definitely wear down.
Yeah, but he's halfway across America and they haven't worn down yet. He's got one set of spare wheels and he hasn't put them on yet. He hasn't even rotisseried his wheels. He hasn't done the rotation.
How far is it from town to town to town? Like, is he having to spend time out in the wilderness? Like,
nah, he's motel to motel.
Okay, so
you can't go on the highways or the freeways, the interstate, but you're allowed to go on the back roads and the side roads.
The old method.
Yeah,
Route 66.
You'd be allowed to go down Prince's Highway, but you're not allowed to get on the Monash to skate.
Yeah, gotcha.
Right?
Yeah, right.
So he's doing the bloody hard yards.
Can you Marty McFly it off the back of a car?
Right.
For a little touch.
He doesn't.
Okay.
But in this apocalyptic scenarios, right?
You'd have to be pretty good.
No cars.
You'd have to be pretty good left foot push, right foot push. Because, like,
yeah.
you get to the end of the Americas.
And your right leg
one
is
giant fucking leg. What are you going to do with that?
He did say that about his shoes.
Yeah.
He purposely bought like a size bigger because he knew his feet were going to grow.
Okay.
And they get thicker.
How old is this prick?
He's 44, soaking wet.
And what, his feet are still growing?
Well, like they muscle up.
Oh, they
expand over the bloody 6 weeks of skating.
Yeah, right.
I wanted
It's
to
gotta be
do
a workout.
I wanted to do right because they always go across country, right, from coast to coast in America. Yeah. But in Australia, it's called the Big Lap.
Yeah, right.
If you want to go right around Oz,
I don't think you'd
the
make
Big
it,
Brown Land,
to be honest.
15,000 kilometres circumnavigating the mainland of Australia. The record of the Big Lap was 6 days, 8 hours, and 52 minutes. That was driving.
What? Yeah, but it takes you 10 hours to drive to bloody Sydney. So how have they done that? The whole loop de lie.
In 6 days.
6 days?
Yeah, 8 hours.
So that's like
52 minutes.
That's like you're just going constantly.
I reckon you got to have a teammate, and you're driving through the night, through the day, through the night, through the day.
Constantly going.
I wanted to do it on the back of a dingo, not the dog, the machinery.
That's slow.
To raise monies for
dingoes.
I don't know, for me.
Yeah, I know. So I was going to say, why does it always have to be for somebody else?
I don't know.
Why couldn't you do a big mission for yourself? You know what I mean?
I want to get as
Why does
much
it have
money
to
out of
always
this as
be for
possible.
bloody charity?
I don't know.
And then you give it to charity, and you don't even really get
No,
to
it goes
see
to
where it goes.
goes to admin.
Yeah. It goes to making more ads
Yeah.
with kids with flies all over their faces.
Yeah.
We need more flies.
Yeah. Well, the
It's not sad enough.
My brother-in-law used to work for the Save the Children Foundation or whatever. He was accountant there or whatever.
Okay.
And the amount of advertising the papers that like every month they send you this envelope and it is high quality print, color, like pages and pages and pages of it.
4K
It's like,
photography.
man, we don't. The
Yeah.
kids don't need that.
Yeah, the kids don't need that.
The kids need some bloody milk.
Although the kids
some
could
fly spray, some Aerogard.
yes, some Aerogard would go a long way, wouldn't it?
Not one can. We need a lot of cans.
We need a lot. We need a lot of cans. But yeah, I've stopped giving to any kind of charities because, like, there's the paper trail. Let's
talk about cancer.
The results?
Let's
And
talk about
every time you give, you could save a kid, and then the next day they're up there at Coles asking again. It's
Yeah.
like, well, didn't I save one of these kids already?
Yeah, no, we didn't just do anything.
Didn't make it.
Like the cancer, right? How many years? Red Nose Day, Breast Day, bloody pink ribbon day.
Yeah.
All this. Can you know? And everyone's curing. Oh, I'm doing it for cancer cures, man. Cancer cure. When
Cut
are we
my hair off?
When are we going to have a breakthrough
Yeah, when
when all these
yeah.
billions of dollars that we've all like donated to fix cancer.
Yeah.
Who's been fixed?
Yeah, that's true.
Where's the pill?
We need some results.
Where's the injection?
Oh, where's the vaccine?
Where's the vaccine for the cancer?
Yeah, right. Yeah, strange.
You'd think that all those billions sort of feels like we're getting scammed, like it's a money laundering.
Small conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
Yep. Shut it down.
Yeah.
Lynch him.
I reckon it's a
scam.
Yeah, it's a scam.
Yeah.
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 We'll never know.
No, we'll never find out.
But yeah, that'd be fun, I reckon. What is life about? Honestly, like, what the fuck are we doing here? Is it just to observe? Because, like,
I think it's a little
or do you need to have like, I'm gonna skate across Australia. I'm gonna fucking dig a big hole. Fucking here to
Yeah, I think
I'm
it's
gonna,
like I'm the guy that circumnavigated. You know, like I'm the guy that went to the moon. I'm the guy that skated across the thing. I'm the guy that sit here and got nothing achieved. I'm the guy that was unemployed for my entire life. Yeah. Because if you decide not to have kids or be a homeowner or something like that, what is your legacy?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hopefully it's not this fucking podcast.
Hashtag best life?
I don't know. I just don't know what it is all supposed to be about. Is it like they say you gotta
Sounds like
you gotta
therapy.
You gotta have a son, you gotta grow a garden, and you gotta fall in love, right? I think that's the three. You gotta do
So
something.
what if you do that in the first 10 years of your bloody life?
Exactly.
Then what?
What if you have a kid and it turns out to be a turd muncher?
Yeah, that's pretty 90%.
And you fucked up. You
Yeah,
fucked up half. You plant a garden, then you move out, and then some home developer
Comes in, knocks it
rips down.
Yeah, I know. 25 years of growing an avocado tree is
Yeah.
just about to fruit. And some dude comes in and builds a bloody dual lock right on bloody top of me avocados. Right in the avocados.
Yeah.
It is. It's true. Inevitably, your avocado tree is going to get ripped out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Regardless of whether that's your legacy or not, I think it's, like as soon as...
And also, legacy schmegacy. Like, I know I asked the question. I know I asked the question, but it just seems like I don't know who's in charge, but they've made it so that we're not really achieving anything. We're not getting anything done. Like,
we're getting something. We're getting fucked.
Like all the cats we went away with, right, on the weekend.
Yeah.
They're lawyers. They're bloody this, they're that. They work out.
Still sitting around the same fire.
Yeah, but their wallet's fuller.
Okay. Okay. They're leaning a little bit more to the left.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, my wallet's so empty it actually makes me float.
Okay, yeah, that's it. You pick your wallet up and it just goes into the air. Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know. We're yet to see.
You can't take it with you.
No. Try telling that to the Egyptians. They'll fucking argue that forever.
Yeah.
Can't take it with you.
And then inevitably you get forgotten. Like,
no, but then
like
you
yesterday's
do get dug up
newspaper.
after 2,000 years.
Yeah, right.
And study it. They take your fucking skull this way and your fucking
guts that way.
Yeah, they like fucking spend the rest. Yeah, you spend the rest of your existence in a glass cabinet,
being stared at a museum.
If that's the real things we're staring at, I think they would just take a cast.
Oh yeah,
do you know what I mean? Just in case somebody does get the old smash the glass to take the dinosaur egg.
That's it, isn't it? There is nothing real in the museum.
Yeah. I don't think so.
Yeah, you'd go to the Egyptian bloody exhibition, and it's like what it would have looked like if it was real.
Well, you go down to look at the dinosaurs.
Yeah.
And they found this bone, they found that bone, but like they're casting of it, so it's just a casting of it.
Yeah.
And they put it back together so we can look at it and marvel at this casting of it.
Yeah.
We never do get to see the full actual dinosaur bonos.
You never get to see the unicorn head that's stashed in the Smithsonian.
No, you don't see that.
All the giant bones.
But like, there's you've never seen a dinosaur.
No,
you've never seen one.
Well, I have a crocodile.
Yeah,
never changed since since the Diggities, right?
Okay, yeah, cool.
Crocodiles.
So what? So it just evolved to a certain point and then
And
just
stops.
Went, that'll do.
Yeah.
Fucking nailed it.
Centipedes, snails, bees, bears. Still the same.
Okay.
And who was this Darwin guy anyway?
Yeah,
I think it was 33rd degree Mason, wasn't
Is
he? Yeah, I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
he is.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, and like in the 18 Diggities, he just came up with this theory of evolution. I'm not saying I don't believe in it, but it's never changed. This one dipshit on a boat got it right the first time.
I went to the Galapagos and I figured it all out.
Yeah. So was it?
Close that book. No, don't ask any more questions.
So
Nah.
the Galapagos.
Yeah.
Was that like a treasure trove salad of all different things, or is that where he landed and came up with all of his?
Well, because it's all separate,
theories and stuff?
separate pockets of islands, and it's like on this island,
This
this iguana was separate from this one,
Yeah.
But this one evolved.
This one does this.
This one
and
does
guy
that.
Yeah, this
yeah,
one smokes
fucking
Marlboros,
this,
that one smokes Winnies.
Yeah.
And so, like, they obviously developed differently over there. Interesting.
Yep. The moon's fake. The Earth is flat, and evolution is not real. Just to wrap it all up.
Yeah. Closing thoughts. Catch you next time.
Okay.
We'll be here.
Yeah.
Get used
Alright.
to it. But you go.
Okay, I'm Jezbot.
I'm Tim Darko.
Go fuck yourself. No, don't. Don't. I'm Jezbot.
Jimmy Tarko.
Thanks for listening.
They hop, they duck, they climb. They go through two at a time.
Jumping the turnstile. Jump the turnstile.
Jump the turnstile.
Leap over the turnstile. Hopping over the turnstile. That technique is like a ninja. Jumping the turnstile.
And it's no small thing.
People have jumped the turnstile. I definitely jumped the turnstile. Jumping the turnstile. I definitely would do it once, twice. I would do it over again. Whenever I believe I have to do it, I do it. I get away because there was no one there, so I figured it'd be just easier to jump the turnstile.
I've jumped some fairs in my day.
I definitely jumped the turnstile a few times. Jumping.
Turnstile instead of just paying the $2.25.
That's the technique. I pull the turnstile back like that. Boom, boom. My whole body is not moving. Just my leg. Jump the turnstile. Jump the turnstile.
The turnstile. We are the antibacterial wipes. This don't even look sanitary.